All right, what's good, everybody? It's your boy James Michael from Jim Reviews here today with a quick comparison overview of the differences of the New Balance Zante Pursuit and Solas. And since I hate long intros, let's get right into it. So we have the New Balance Pursuit and the New Balance Solas. Both Zantes, but a little bit different. And for those who want to get straight to the point, the Pursuit is much more of a running shoe. This is much more of a casual shoe that can go for a run. But for those who want a little more detail, let's break it down for you. So the main differences of the shoe is definitely their support and the overall upper. As you can see, the Solas has a heel collar that is all knit, very flexible. As a matter of fact, it has like no structure to it at all. This shoe is essentially a flat pancake if you just press down on it, nothing. Whereas the Pursuit's gonna have a little more structure. I mean, it's definitely a knit upper, but you're gonna have a little more support in the heel for sure, which I think as a running shoe, this is much more of my style of what I prefer to feel when I'm running. Not a lot, but just a little bit. Oh, I train. Really, I train right now? All right, the train's gone. The train's gone. So definitely the structure of the shoe is like non-existent in this shoe. Now, if you see my review of the Pursuit, you would know that this shoe had a lot of flexibility in the upper, which I was like maybe a little too much for some people. And if that's too much, this one would even be more so. The knit in this shoe is even more stretchier. Whereas this one has stretch to it, but it definitely has less the more you go up into the shoe. The more around the midfoot and the heel, there's definitely no stretch to it. This thing doesn't matter where you pull. It's stretchy here, here, it's gonna adapt to your foot. It's essentially a sock with fresh foam underneath. That's the best way I can explain it. The outsoles. Now at first I didn't notice it, but then I'm like, wait a minute, there's like hardly any rubber on this shoe. It's pretty much like an exposed compound rubber, kind of like Hoka-esque, where this one actually has like rubber on it, and it grips pretty good. It works durability, traction wise. It's holding up strong. I had it since I think December. It's now March. It's spring break actually, so it looks good. It feels good. It's holding up well so far. I probably run this shoe at least once or twice a week because I like it that much. But this shoe, I've run it maybe like 6-7 times, and I just don't get that spark from it. As far as the actual ride of the shoe, it doesn't feel special. This one feels like you get that spark, that extra step you get. You feel it, you know. You're going, you feel fast, you feel good, you feel responsive, you feel like you're an athlete. This shoe feels like you're just going for a jog. Like I put it on, it looks good, it feels good, but yeah, that's it. And although both of these shoes are fresh foam, this one feels, I would say, softer. It compresses a little more. You put this shoe on, it feels responsive to the midfoot, cushion in the heel. This one kind of feels soft throughout, but it doesn't feel really like you're not getting much bounce back from it. It's definitely less responsive, but it feels good. It feels good. For a lack of a better term, I would say this is gonna be your shoe, your main daily trainer. If you want a lightweight daily trainer, the Pursuit is the way to go by far. But this is not a bad shoe overall. Like, I didn't hate it. I just don't think it's gonna be your main daily trainer for anyone. It can be if you like that style. I don't think it's enough shoe to stand alone as a primary daily trainer. It's gonna be definitely more of your accessory shoe. So if you already have a shoe like the Pursuit or Brooks Ghost or a Pegasus, this is a shoe that can kind of go with that shoe. This is the shoe you wear where you're not sure if you're gonna run after something. You're like, oh, I might go hang out with a friend, I might run afterwards. This is the shoe you wear just in case. That way, you can look good casually, but you can still like run if you need to. But yeah, this shoe's not bad, not great, just, it's nice. Looks pretty. But this right here, whoo! Still butter, baby, still butter. But yeah, this is just a quick overview. I don't want to get into the whole details and the drops and all that nonsense. The weight difference, I would say this one does feel lighter on foot. But just in case, I will give the stat to this shoe. You can see the weight, you can see the drop and little neutral and all that nonsense. And then I'll do this one here, the Solas. So you can see the differences as far as on paper. But as far as in real life, responsive, softer, lighter, more structured, better running shoe, better looking shoe. Both decent shoes. Different purposes, I would say, for me. But let me know down in the comment section down below. I say down like 4 times. Down below, down in the comment section. But you know what I'm saying. Let me know if you have this shoe, what you think about it. If you have the Pursuit. But for this one, let me know how you feel about it. But yeah, these are fire. But with that said, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like, dislike. I don't care what you do. In the meantime, go click one of these videos. One of these. I'm gonna put my playlist right here of all the reviews. The one of me and Cindy singing, and yeah. All right. Keep it tight.